Somebody at CarBuyer Singapore thinks this is going to be the world's best-selling car this year.
But does it have what it takes to blitz Singapore? Here's our first look at the Tesla Model Y performance.
Buy or sell your car now with CarBuyer Singapore and check out the latest automotive content with us.
The brand that broke into Singapore's top 10 best-selling car brands last year with just one product has a new item to add to its lineup, the Model Y.
It's a mid-size electric SUV and it only has 5 seats for now, but the 7-seater may or may not make its way here, we hope.
It's also the brand's second car here after the Model 3 sedan.
It's similar in size to the BMW iX3 and no petrol engine means no need for air intakes up front.
Exactly, this looks exactly like a Model 3 but with a higher roof.
Tesla's known for aerodynamic styling and this extends to the wheels, designed to help the car slip through the air.
The rear is also sleek as there's no need for an exhaust system.
And there's a boot-lid spoiler to help with directing airflow over the car when cruising at high speeds. The Model Y comes with a price tag that can compete with the Mercedes EQC, but more on that later.
And depending on how you see things, the BYD Atto 3 could also be considered a key rival.
If you're curious as to why, you can check out our video here or here. But back to the Model Y.
This is the all-wheel drive variant, which comes with dual motors producing 513 horsepower.
0 to 100 kilometers an hour in this variant is a mind-blowing 3.7 seconds, nearly the same as an Audi RS e-tron GT.
Its rear-wheel drive sibling meanwhile jumps there in 6.9 seconds. The Model Y performance variant comes with a 90 kWh battery and has a claimed range of more than 514 kilometers on a full charge.
And speaking of full charge, with a 250 kilowatt DC supercharger, you'll be able to charge the Model Y from 10 to 80% in around 20 minutes.
Now, Tesla claims 867 litres of boot space in the rear.
But if you fold the rear seats down, you get 2,158 litres of space.
Now with all that space in the back, you must be wondering just how comfortable this car sits.
So it's pretty spacious back here in the rear, especially for Luke. How tall are you?
I'm 183 and I have no issues with headroom. Very, very decent headroom. I don't have to, like slouch or anything. What about you, Kim?
I'm at 1.65, so honestly, any car is pretty spacious for me. It's so much space here and my legs have so much space. Even Luke does.
I agree on this, actually.
Yeah. And it's nice that you get a panoramic sunroof, although you can't close it, so it might get a little bit hot on some days. And back here?
Well, this is a little caveat that I found out. Well, if you just look at it this way, you can't really tell there's actually 2 drink holders right here until you pop this headrest up and you push this guy down. Then you actually get to see this. If not, okay, well, it's pretty well hidden, but opening it, it's not very, very practical.
Yeah.
And interior-wise, it feels pretty basic, I must say.
And up front, you get 2 AC vents that you cannot control. It all has to be done from the infotainment screen up front. But
yeah, you got also 2 USB-C ports to charge your phones or electronic devices. And if you want to exit the car, it's just a push of a button at the side. Voila! So from the cockpit, this looks super luxurious. It's as big as an iPad. That's 15 inches of screen for you to navigate. So now Kim is going to connect her phone and let's see how well does it do.
I've never used the Tesla interface before, so fingers crossed it's not that hard to navigate. Connect. Add new device. Let's see. My Bluetooth is on my phone and it is searching.
I think we hit start search.
Oh, never hit start search. Alamak.
There we go.
Kimbos, there I am. But I still don't see it on my phone. Pair, okay, it's showing up. Allow. Alright, okay.
I think you're good.
You're good. We're connected. It's quite easy. That was a 10 out of 10. If you are smart enough like Luke to remember to start search, it's a 10 out of 10. Tesla cars all lack Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for now. So if that's a crucial part of your in-car life, take note. And another thing, like in all Teslas, there's no regular aircon control. So if you're a passenger or if you're driving alone in the car, there's kind of no way for you to just reach over and turn your aircon however you want it.
Yeah, what you can do in fact is, you see this car icon over here, just tap on that, and this is actually all your controls in a Tesla. So aircon can be controlled via here, your lights, charging as well. That's pretty much it.
Nice. So in the Model Y all-wheel drive performance variant, you're going to want to know how it performs on the roads, right? So doing the driving today is CarBuyer Singapore's editor, Lionel Kong. Say hi.
Hi everybody. Right, we're in the Model Y and it drives very much like how you would expect a modern EV to drive. 2 motors and 4-wheel drive, which means it's really, really quick. 0 to 100 is only in 3.7 seconds, and that's pretty much supercar territory already. Right, you see, on the road, when you need to go, the car just goes. Right? And there's no lag, there's no delay, there's no drama, there's nothing. The car just punches ahead.
It's that instant EV talk.
Yeah, it's instant, so it's very good for cutting into traffic or moving in tight spaces. The only drawback maybe is that it's slightly heavy because of all the batteries on board. So it's not very agile in the corners, and you can sort of feel the weight of the car when you're braking as well. This car comes with its autopilot suite of functions, which is Tesla's name for its adaptive cruise control system. What it does is, you can see on this screen right here, it tells you, the car, with all its cameras outside, it knows how many cars are there on the road, what are the cars around you, and how many lanes are there on the road even. Using all that information, it sort of can drive the car by itself. Almost. You do have to keep your hands on the wheel for safety at all times, but you can see the features. It tells you even what are the vehicles around you. So yeah, it's a pretty handy feature to have.
Super cool.
In this car, and if all the Teslas are the same, is that all the data and information happens on this touchscreen over here. There's nothing in front of me. There's no speedometer, there's no tachometer, right?
Even as a passenger, if I want to adjust the AC, right, I have to do it from this touchscreen. So you got your fan, your temperature, and you can split it or not. And if you want to assess, say, open up the glove box, you have to pull up the car menu, and then with the touch of a button, only then does it open up. So all of this is a bit of a hassle because that's, your vision taken off the road and onto the screen.
Yeah, it's with most touchscreen heavy cars, you really actually have to look at what you're stabbing before you press the button. So, it's a bit distracting, but it takes a while to get used to, I guess.
Yeah, but as a passenger, you can access like arcade and stuff. You have great games like Stardew Valley and Cuphead. I personally even love those games, but they're only available in park, which is good because safety first.
Now the big question presents itself. Should you buy it, avoid it, or keep it on your short list?
Earlier on we mentioned the Model Y's price tag, and after COE prices today in July of 2022, you're looking at 298,000 Singapore dollars with COE for this all-wheel drive variant.
Now for the other rear-wheel drive, that's going to cost you 255,000 Singapore dollars with COE. And our verdict is...
you should shortlist it. It's not exactly a luxury car, but it's still cheaper than a Mercedes EQC, BMW iX3 and the Audi e-tron.
And if you're wondering why this over a Model 3, well, if you find yourself regularly driving family around,
and if you're not concerned about going super fast on the roads, the Model Y is a more sensible purchase. And the rear-wheel drive variant will save you $40,000. So we've come to the end of our first look at the Tesla Model Y. What do you think about this car? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel at CarBuyer Singapore for more videos. This is Lionel, and I'm Kimberly, and we'll see you next time.